Yes. Okay, guys, you're not... I just spent probably half an hour trying to figure out how to get OBS to capture this game, and it was being such a pain in the ass. And I even asked my husband, who's really good with this kind of stuff, to help me, and he was like, I don't know, all these things I looked up, I tried, I can't do it. And I was like, he was like, I'm gonna look into it later, and I was, because he's tired, and I'm like, okay, thanks. And I'm like, you know what, if he wasn't here, what would I do? So I researched a little more, and I figured it out, and I got it to work with window capture. So there you go. If you want to play this game and stream it, you have to use window capture, because the game capture doesn't fucking work. And I'm assuming it's because of the low frame rates, whatever the hell that means. Whatevs. Okay, let's begin. So I diverging away from Wolfenstein just for this little snippet. We'll get to that later tonight. But I saw Markiplier do this. I watched his video. He did this game 10 months ago, I think it was, and I thought it was so interesting, like the things that made you think about in the questions. So if you haven't heard of this game and this company, it's really interesting. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, good. It's capturing. Thank God. All right, you'll be asked a series. So let's get started. And it's basically like, it's supposed to like broaden your horizons and make you think about, like, I don't know, yourself, or in all that other stuff, like about, I don't know, revealing things about yourself. You'll be asked a series of questions. You must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. This is gonna be rough. We all want to be good people. We really want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not answer nor understand You may not understand or realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we'll be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. I'm interested. I'm interested to see what we're gonna figure out about me. All right. Do you believe that everyone should be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yes. Have you ever invented anything? Not anything patented. No. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Yes, I do. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? No. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Oof. Okay. So I know we all die. Like, I know we all die. And my uncle says this all the time, and I don't know why it resonates with me, but it just does. He says, when you die, the only arms holding you are your own. So like if I think about it down the road, like if I lost my husband and my son moved out, and which he will someday, and have his own family, there could be a point in my life where I am living alone. Yeah, I think I would be all right living alone. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? No, I don't. I should. I've gotten better. I've gotten a lot better since I met my husband. Brian has really taught me how to give people a benefit of the doubt, not just jump to a conclusion. But I do not always give someone the benefit of the doubt, unfortunately. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Yes. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No. If you found money in the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Duh, yeah. Are you sure you want the answers to the... yeah, sure. Okay. Are you afraid of spiders? No. I've held tarantulas. It doesn't bother me. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? If I could jump into lava, I mean, okay, like I don't feel pain. Like, but what's the point? You jump in and it's just, you can't see anything. I mean, just to say I did it, like, probably not. Like, I would be terrified. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Okay. No, but having a child and aging and all that other stuff changes your perspective on yourself. And definitely as a female, I have unrealistic beauty standards, and I look at myself many times and I'm like, I'm fat, and I know that's not true. I know deep down it's not true, but when you compare yourself to other people and social media and models, it's very hard not to do that. So I know that my weight is good for my height. I'm relatively healthy. I should exercise more. I don't. I should eat better. I need to make better choices. But do I think I'm fat? No. Honestly, I don't. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Yes. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. This is all very interesting. Thanks. Did you realize that the last letters of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No. Don't care. Does it make you uncomfortable? No. Don't care. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Nope. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are in place within these questions? No, not really. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, I have. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Not really. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions begin to take a strange turn? I mean, yeah, I guess. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah, okay, yeah, I want to know what's gonna very interesting. Okay. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Brave. Depending on the circumstance. Yes, I think I'm pretty brave. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen trauma. I've seen, like, in working in the medical field, I've seen literal trauma. I've seen children die. Yeah. And I've had to keep it together and put a brave face on for that. So yeah, I can. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Okay, I think intelligence is relative. Okay, I know there are like geniuses on a scale, but again, we created the scale as humans, so I don't know. I think people are really, really smart. I mean, above average, I think I'm of average. I don't know if I'm above average. I've never had my IQ tested. I know certain things I'm freaking terrible at, like math. I'm horrible at math. I don't think, I mean, above average, I think I'm okay. I don't view myself as above average. I think, but maybe I am, and I just don't know it. I don't know. So I'm going to say I don't really. Have you been looking for hidden messages? No. Oh my god. Are you wondering which hidden message you missed? Not really. No, I don't care. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in the session? Sure, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? No. Oh my god, I'm so impatient. I'm shocked that I figured this out. Do most humans annoy you? No. I work with people. I work with children. If that was the case, I'd be screwed. Do you prefer animals to people? No, I like animals, but I like people. Like, I wouldn't just want to live on a planet with just animals. That would be, like, not good. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or existence of some higher power? Oh, man. So, no, I don't... I mean, I guess I'm not an atheist, but I would say I'm agnostic. Like, I don't want to say that there can't be something out there, but at the same time, like everyone, like aliens, like I'm sure there are other life forms. But for me, it's hard to say like what's a higher power. Like, I'm all science based. If I can measure it and see it, I believe it. I don't like this whole God or gods or all this other crap. That's just my personal opinion. That's not to rag on anybody who believes in God or anything like that. I personally, higher power. I wouldn't say higher power either because, yeah, no. Do you fear death? No. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. I love my husband. Did you answer? Yes. Are you alone? No. My husband and child are in the other room. If I told you with the utmost certainty there's something watching you, would you believe me? I'm streaming. Have you wondered who I am? Not really. Don't care. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yes, I'm streaming. Have you considered quitting the session early? No. Do you drink water every day? Yeah. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. Do you realize that there's a high probability you missed a plethora of hidden messages so far? Yeah, there's a high probability. Are you wondering what they are? No. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No, I could care less. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. They're fruit. Venus sometimes is the morning star. Did you know that? No. Everyone deserves a second chance. Okay. So, personally, this comes down to circumstances. There are people who do not deserve a second chance. And if we're talking everyone, I mean, everyone deserves a second chance, I guess. I don't know if I would give it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yep. Obedience is more important than freedom. No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Nope. Did you realize that the first letter of the previous words, I love you? No. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? Yes. Do you have any addictions? No, I do not. Do you dislike the color pink? No. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, I like the color, actually. Do you enjoy loud music? I like music. Why does it have to be loud? Probably not, because I'm getting older and it's going to ruin my hearing, so no. Do you like to dance? Yes. I line dance. I love to line dance. It's good for your health, and it's very fun. And no, not square dancing. Square dancing is very different. I know that's what you guys are thinking. I'm talking line dancing. Fun stuff. Even, like, swing dancing. Would you consider yourself normal? What's normal? No. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yep. Do you get angry often? No. Nope. Do you hold grudges? Yes. Yeah, I have a tendency, depending. Not always. It depends, again, circumstances. All circumstances. Depends on what it is. If you've hurt me or I feel like there's no closure to something, I will hold a grudge. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyway? Yeah. Have you ever lied? Yep. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. You won't cheat this test, bitch. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. I love trees. My backyard, my house has many, many windows, and our backyard has no houses behind it, and it's just trees. I always liked that in a house. That's what we wanted. A house where it feels like you're outside, but you're actually inside. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. Girl, no. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No, don't believe in that shit. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? No. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes, I have generalized anxiety disorder, and I do take medication for it, and that has made my life so much better and so much more meaningful. The worst thing I ever did was try and just suck it up and handle it on my own and deal with it. I don't recommend doing that because it's just going to one day start to snowball, and then you can't get up and go to work. So, do you suffer from depression? No, I'm fortunate I've never had depression. That I've never suffered from it. I don't currently. Do you exercise? I would say active. No, I need to. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Oh, yeah. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Okay, so Markiplier, when he answered this question, he was confused. He was like, what does that mean, emotionally wounded? And I don't understand either. Like, even when I read it for the first time watching a stream, I was like, what the hell? I'm going to say no, because I don't fully understand what that means. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yep. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yep. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Okay, this was interesting. So when Markiplier, when this came up in his thing, I was thinking about my answer. And so I never, ever considered myself a leader up until I became a nurse. Changes things, because sometimes you have to be a leader. And I feel like now in my current job and as a nurse, I feel like I'm more of a leader now. And I feel like I could be a leader and I could be a good leader. And I understand that everybody wants to do the job or wants to be put in that position because it can be very hard and it can be hard to be a leader. But sometimes you need certain people to take that position, because if you leave it to somebody else, it could cause complete chaos and mayhem. And so, yes, I do now. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. That's terrible. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Oh, yeah. We all have those fantasy dreams. Have you ever been bullied? Yep. Have you ever bullied someone else? I don't think so, because I was bullied. Especially in high school. Like, I was like, it was a mess, but not terrible. Like, there were other people who were bullied way more than me, but I think just being bullied and seeing like other people being bullied that I knew and I was acquainted with, I was like, I'm never doing that. So I'm gonna say I don't think no, because I don't think I have. And if I ever bullied somebody, I'm sorry. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yeah. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Do you find space fascinating? Yes, I do. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes. I make clothes. I like Photoshop. I like photography. I like that kind of stuff. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yeah. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous crime? No. Do you believe in perfection? No. Perfection is stupid. Have you ever stolen from somebody? Yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. Somebody hurt my kid or was trying to hurt my kid or my husband or any of my family members in front of me? Yep, I would kill him. No hesitation. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Oh, I remember when Mark answered this question. And at first I was like, I think I would tell one person. I think it would just be my husband because I think he would be able to cope and deal with it because he's just like that. And then, because I feel like I wouldn't want to go through that alone. And I don't think he would worry. I think he would just, like, I think preparing him would be better than not. And just keeping it to myself. I think he would be the only one I would tell, to be honest. Because I wouldn't want to tell my parents because I wouldn't want to hurt them. And my son wouldn't understand. He's 3. And my sister's, I think the only person I would tell is my husband. And then, like, Mark said get his affairs in order. I think I would do that too, to be honest. Like, get my shit in order and just, like, I'd probably, the biggest thing is I would either make videos, like, or I would write letters to my son for all his milestones in his life. His birthdays, graduations, prom, his wedding, his first baby, that kind of stuff. So I would write those things down. So yeah. I would tell my husband. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No. Do you know him? No, I don't care. Well, I know who you are. Cool. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Probably. If I told you that I've been behind you this time, would that scare you? No, because you're not, because I can see it in my camera. Of course not. That would be silly. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a romantic? Yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Physical fight. Physical fight. Oh, man. I don't know. No, I've never, like, punched somebody or anything like that. Like, fighting with my sisters, but I don't think that counts. I'm gonna say no. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? No. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? No. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Not really. No, my husband's like tall, thin guy. Do you ever dance when no one's looking? Sure, I dance when people are looking. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I absolutely do. He's the best. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Yeah. Would you rob a bank if you get away with it? No. Because I think that guilt would eat me up. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Oh my god, those are the worst. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Yep. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes, I do. Do you like being the center of attention? Depending on the circumstances, but yes. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? No. I don't like flying. I love space. I love the concept of space and what's out there. I don't need to go there. I wouldn't be able to survive the testing to get me there. The thing that spins you around, I would just pass out or puke every freaking time. I would never pass it. So no, that terrifies me, getting in a rocket. Like, I don't even like flying in airplanes. A rocket, no. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No. Have you ever punched a nut? Remember this game? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes, but cats are fine. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. I do like movies. I like them both, to be honest. Are you still wondering why I asked? You ever punched a nut? I mean, I knew they were going to ask it. So no. Do you get starstruck easily? Don't say Markiplier. I am not starstruck with him because I think I think the reason I like him is because he's, to me, I obviously don't know him clearly. He just I feel like he would fit in with my husband and our friends. Like, he reminds me of my husband. Like, I feel like to me, my husband's here and he's like they're in the level of good dudes, It's the good dude level. Here's the level of good dudes. Good dudes that are hard to come by. Good dudes to be friends with. Good dudes who are just good dudes. They fall on this spectrum right here, this level. They're on this level, so I feel like they share the level together. So I'm not really starstruck. I think it's just I relate to a lot of what he says, and he's very similar to my husband and our guy friend. So I'm gonna say no. So don't even go there with that, people. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? I don't hate it, but I would rather stay at home. It depends. Like, obviously I went to Boston and hung out with our friends and we went out, but I can only do that for so long, and then I'm just like, I'm a homebody a little bit, but I don't hate it. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam right in the face, nun punch. No. Did you laugh? Yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head, or you went aloud? I knew this was coming up, so no, I did not. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No, that would be so mean, but it would be funny. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? No, because I don't believe in it. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? I do. Do you masturbate frequently? No, I wouldn't say frequently. Are you wondering what constitutes as frequently? No, I know what frequently means. Are you more slightly comfortable right now? No, I knew it was coming. Is your mouth dry? No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? No. I am actually pretty good with that. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most. The most in this very moment. I'm gonna pick 7 because my favorite number is 8, and it's close to it. Choose one of the colors that feels resonating. Purple is my favorite color. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, or vile. I'm gonna go with plagued because I don't like any of those other words. Choose one of those that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, or celestial. I would say blessed. Choose one of the words that you feel resonating most in this moment. Luck, skill, strength. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, and charm. Skill. I don't know why. Do you enjoy sobbing mountain? No, I hate it. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No, I wish I did. My sister speaks English. Obviously, my first language is English, but my sister speaks Spanish and understands Italian and can speak it a little bit, so I'm very jealous of her. But she's worked hard to get there. Have you ever visited a country on your own? Yep. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes, I do. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? No. Do you prefer baths over showers? No, I hate baths. I don't know what it is. I've tried to like them. I just can't get into it. There's nothing better than standing under a hot shower. Baths, I'm just like bored. And it's like gets cold after a while. Like showers, as soon as it starts to get cold, you get used to it. Just crank it up a little bit. Better. Does the smell of perfume give you headaches? No. Did you see a shadow moving in your room a few minutes ago? No. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear a name being called when you know what was calling it? Yes, that's happened. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yeah, because my husband moves them around, or my kid does, or I do it and I'm dumb and I forget. Dearest when you're alone. No. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? I do. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? No, that's disgusting. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, I've had this scenario with my coworkers constantly when we do the Mega Millions. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? I don't want that. I know I said I'm a leader, but I don't want that responsibility. A country? A country? No. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Nope. I don't. No. Do you like fishing? Not really. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? No. Do you like guns? No. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Yeah. Would you consider this to be kinky? No. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? No. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Tipsy? But not drunk. Do you like tattoos? Yes, I have them. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. Do you believe I am very sensitive to things? Like even medications, like if I had a surgery or whatever, like Do you believe you have a soul? A soul. So, like, what is a soul? Like, there you go. Like, what's the definition of soul? Some people think a soul is like, oh, it floats out of your body, and then when you die, you go to heaven. And it's like, I think a soul is like who you are as a person, like your personality. But I think that, like, is your soul your brain chemistry? So, yes, I think my soul would be like, did you cry this week? Did I cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? Upset. Upset. No, not at the moment. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? Yeah? If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering questions, but the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. Oh, it's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question? Yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process is planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this, it's just a byproduct of No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. One of my biggest fears. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you at? No. Have you heard any strange news while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly, or decided took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding, probably I've been able to tell. Alright, let's see. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. Oh dear. You poor unfortunate soul. You've been hurt before, and it's clear that it's affected the way you look at certain situations in life, whether you realize it or not. I'm here to tell you right now that it does not have to be that way. You are a lot stronger than you think you are. You're a lot stronger than you can even imagine. Everything you've been through in life, every way that others have treated you, all of the things that have happened, they've all led you to this moment right here, right now. Even when it seems like things are falling apart, when things tend to go wrong instead of right, you still keep fighting. You're still here breathing even despite the odds. You're not lucky, you're a survivor, and there's a very big difference. You need to fully understand just how incredibly rare that is in today's world, and give yourself so much needed praise. One thing I can assure you of is as long as you continue to fight, as long as you do not give up, even if things get worse, despite the odds, you can and you will overcome them. They don't make people quite as strong as you very often. You can survive, you can thrive, and you can inspire those who are struggling by showing them that what happens when you refuse to give in, refuse to surrender, refuse to settle. I'm so incredibly proud of you, and you should be even more proud of yourself. Your secret word is angel. What the fuck? Remember this word? This will come in handy. Okay, I got the same results as Markiplier. Jesus Christ. Like, are there any other... I was hoping I would get different results, because I did answer differently for some of them. God, we be like something based on your answers. Blah, blah, blah. Don't be afraid. This is the same shit. Okay. I thought I would get a different outcome. I'm not impressed. Okay, guys, no. I was like, oh, this is like, I'm going to answer the questions. They'll have different questions based on what I'm answering because I was like, I watched Markiplier do this and I was like, I'm going to answer some of these differently because some of these I have different opinions on. Same fucking like, mer, mer. All right. Oh, that was a bust. We're gonna just go back to. All right. We're gonna go back to Wolfenstein. The goods. All right. Let's get that jamming. Get rid of that screen. And this one. All right. While this is loading. All right. Let's see if it comes up. Watch, it's not gonna work. Because I dicked around with this so much. Ugh. Like, what is going on with my game capture shit? This is bad. I don't know what's going on with my OBS right now. Like, all my other shit is working, but... Am I gonna... Alright, like, this should be working. Oh, it's working! Okay, good. Sometimes it takes a minute. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take a quick break. BRB. So, hold on. I'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
as you make your way to the cannon there. You're heading in fast, and the currents are bound to be strong.
Right, Blasco. Arming the cannon.
We are getting close. 200 meters. 100 meters. 50 meters.
My mic was off this whole time. So stupid.
Tetanus Vaccine further inhibits your nervous system, shutting down your motor faculties.
Yeah, whatever.
There we are.
Uri, was kann ich für dich tun? Bin beschäftigt. Entweder in Berlin um den letzten Dreckshaufen zu beseitigen, den Captain Blazkowicz vor unserer Tür hinterlassen hat.
Ich habe ein Geschenk für
Crap.
dich, mein Schatz.
I can't believe that I didn't have my mic on. All that shit.
Liebe Geschenke.
Oh well.
Zeig es mir.
Dir zeige ich doch alles.
Bobby, dein Geschenk ist kostbarer als alles, was ich mir hätte erträumen können.
Yeah, whatever. Let's kick it ass.
Darf ich ihn für dich aufschneiden?
Gerne. Damit ich es genießen kann.
This woman is my life, you understand? My everything.
She's gross.
Warm blood, the smell.
Oh, don't ever pull it. Haha, where am I? Now she's not your life. Anyway, sorry I was muted for like freaking 20 minutes. That's great.
Not going down. Not yet. Not until she's safe. There's your problem.
The transport helicopter is ready when you are, Blazkowicz. Soon as you get our people out of the compound, we'll swoop in and pick you up.
William, what happened to you? You're bleeding.
After Seth got us out from the cells, we thought we would be escaping all on our own. What to see, Blazkowicz?
Okay, I'm dying.
Oh, yeah, man.
Let's get out of here. Kinder, let's go. Lloyd!
Kindle us!
Oh, yeah, this what a shot.
Hey guys.
Blazkowicz, help me out.
Thank you.
Oh, shit, bitch.
We'll get you out of there. We'll go somewhere. I believe there are still places on this earth where people can go and live happy.
I believe so too. Not for me and for you.
What are you doing in there? An old friend come to visit? I haven't had a visitor like you in a long time.
I know you. We have met before.
I think today we meet for the last time. Captain Blazkowicz. Still fighting after all these years. I remember your friend. I savor his memory. Do you remember him? In work like this, it is easy to be tempted to sense compassion. We must learn that this is pointless instinct, not fit for the master race. Hoch, hoch, auf die Platte!
Gross.
People like you. What you pay is death and destruction. I would ask you to consider. In the end, we will be judged. Not by what we have destroyed, but what we have...
Yeah, okay, whatever. Sick of this shit.
Machine man, clear the room.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay.
Machine man, clear the room.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Machine man, clear the room.
Like, what do I do? What am I doing? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Machine man, clear the room.
Yeah, where? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I'm gonna die again. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. We'll come back to this. I'm just having so many freaking technical difficulties tonight. I'm just so sick of it. Oh god, with my mic being off for the first 20 freaking minutes of this game, that's just that stupid test. It's so dumb. Okay. Tomorrow will be a better day. I'm gonna cut my losses while I can, because this is just not it. This is not how I wanted my stream to go tonight. This is bullshit. Alright. Okay, well, I'm glad, like, nobody was watching, because this is a shit show. Anywho, don't play the stupid test game. I thought it was going to give me some new answer, but it didn't. Again. Maybe it was because I had a couple of answers that were similar to Markiplier's. Maybe we're very similar. I don't know. I felt like I said a lot of different... I picked at least a couple of different answers. I thought I would get a different ending. Not cool. I was expecting a different answer. No. So don't waste your time on that. If you want to see it, just watch his videos on it. find are more interesting to watch his. So, yeah, I don't know. That did not make me want to buy the second one and do the second one, because I buy the second one and I'm going to have the same results as him, and it's just stupid. So I'm going to call it a night. I hope everyone has a good night. Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow, this whole situation will be better. The one positive thing was I did figure out that because I couldn't game capture that whacked out test game, I could do window capture, and I figured that out on my own, which I am very proud of myself for doing it. So that's the one positive. But yes. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a good night, and I will be back on tomorrow after 9 p.m. So I hope everyone has a good time tonight into tomorrow or whatever time it is, day. Well, I'm just losing it at this point. So I'm going to get off. All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll catch you later. Bye.